Grace from NFP Connect, and I am here with my beautiful friend Melissa Histon from Got Your Back Sister, and we are doing celebrating services. Mel, can you tell me a little bit about Got Your Back Sister and what you actually do for our community?
Okay, so Got Your Back Sister was founded 21 months ago in January last year, and we help women who've escaped domestic violence to start their lives again. And we do that in a couple of ways. So first of all, we provide furniture and household items to women and children that are leaving either a violent home and moving into their own home, or leaving a women's refuge and moving into their own independent home. And we generally we try and source new furniture when we can, but also use sometimes and provide things like household items and store vouchers so that that woman can set up a home that's free from violence. And it means that it's not a barrier to her actually leaving and getting out of that violent situation if she is able to easily go and set up her own home. So we do that, and we also provide self-defense classes because it's really important for women to feel empowered, to feel strong, and to learn different tips and tools and techniques to be able to protect themselves, to be aware of their environment, to be aware of their own personal boundaries, and also, again, to know if somebody is coming and they're threatening or attacking, that those women know how to defend and protect themselves. So we do that. And then finally, we also run different workshops and in our new building over at Ties Hill. And again, that's all about providing information, education, and advice around helping women to be confident, happy, manage their stress and anxiety, manage money, so that they can go on and live a good and happy life.
That's awesome. So around the defence classes, you've had a story recently where you had a woman who did the defence class. Can you talk to us about that? Because that was pretty phenomenal.
Yeah, so one of our ladies who has been doing the self-defense classes shared that literally a couple of hours after she was finished week 3 of the classes, was walking through a park over on the west side of the lake, and a man came up in his car and started calling out to her and trying to get her into his car, and she was able to use some of the techniques that she'd learnt through the self-defense classes to fend him off, and she ended up scaring him off and then going to police. And she then contacted us and just said, look, thank you so much. It was what she had learned in the classes that she felt strong and empowered enough to be able to resist, and she'd been taught this: if somebody approaches you, this is what you do. And she was able to do that. So that's a big win for us, and we're hoping that we get more women that are involved in 2018 to come on and do our courses, because I think it's really, really positive and empowering for all women.
Absolutely. So how does the community support you? You work with a lot of different organisations. So how does that work, I guess? And then how does the community has supported Got Your Back Sister over the last 21 months?
So we generally get referrals from other services and organisations and refuges, and we are in very regular contact with different women's services and refuges to really say what is it that women need and how can we help fill some of the gaps that may be the gaps that other organisations haven't been able to do because of funding and so on. So we really try and collaborate with other organisations in the community to make sure that we're all working together. And in terms of the general community, we've been overwhelmed at the wonderful support that we've had. And I think that's a real tribute to the Newcastle Hunter area, in that we have so many good-hearted citizens here that really want to make a difference and support others in need. We've really seen and felt that, so we feel very blessed and very grateful to our community for helping us to help women in need.
Awesome. So lastly, how can the community support you? What are ways in which moving forward that you're going to need support in, whether it's your place in Ties Hill or volunteering or raising funds? What does that look like?
So one thing that we have really noticed and are very grateful for are different organisations in the community that have started to fundraise for us, hold their own events to support Got Your Back Sister. So on the weekend just gone, the wonderful Leopard Ladies held a fashion parade and raised over $2,000 for Got Your Back Sister. The wonderful local Nurium group had movie night recently and fundraised for Got Your Back Sister. And this weekend coming, the Lake Macquarie Stand Up Paddleboard Club are holding a ladies only paddleboard day again to fundraise for Got Your Back Sister. And, you know, we are so grateful to those organisations, and I suppose that's something that we totally would encourage, is that anybody wants to have a fun event that may be about connecting and drawing more people in, but also with a fundraising element for Got Your Back Sister. That's wonderful, and it's something we like to come and be involved with as well. People supporting other people. We're always looking for different volunteers, and a lot of the time volunteering is around actually coming along to some of those community events and being a part of that. We have just moved to a new building in Tice Hill, so we'll be looking for volunteers to help with some of those activities. We also always love donations. Everyone loves a cash donation. So we always welcome a donation. And I suppose if you're interested in being more involved with us, you can just email us at info@thesistercode.com and put it out there. We'll send you some information and some forms to fill out, and you can become part of the crew.
Awesome. So I have been nominated to be on a stand-up paddleboard this weekend. Thank you, Melissa. I really appreciate that. Not quite sure I'm ready for it, but anyway. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for listening. If you want any more details about Got Your Back Sister or how you can get involved, have a look at the details below. Really appreciate you being here. Have a great day.